Let's see.
All right, so NanMan here for Modern Magic Mondays, and we don't have any modern gameplay today. We are back with our monthly Commander gameplay, and I got some awesome guests joining me today, which we'll go around and introduce who everybody is in a moment, but we've already rolled up to see who's going to go first. We've already done our mulligans, picked our hands. We've got some sweet tribal action coming out today. I'm going to be rocking out some vampires here. So I'm doing Vona, Butcher of Magan, and I'm just going to be draining people and gaining a bunch of life. And there is potential for infinite damage and life gain and, you know, mean vampire stuff is what I'm going to be doing here. But we'll kind of go around and let you know who our other players are. But Lev, you want to take it away with who you are?
No sweat around it to the pepperoni. Name's LevDev. I'm also known on Twitter as PG Hansen. My basic premise is I do a bunch of drink brewing on Arena using the Brewing Labs, which is on the LevDev YouTube channel. I also stream from time to time, streaming Arena and such. The deck I brought today is Tazri, Beacon of Unity. This one's essentially a combination of party tribal, so expect wizards, rogues, clerics, the like, as well as just taking a little advantage of the new D&D set. Since you have a party, you go on an adventure. So we're going to do some venturing shenanigans as well. So we're going to see some treasure, see some sights, see some monsters as well. Maybe even a pirate or two. Who knows?
Hi, my name is Lee. I'm on TikTok and Twitter as Anomolee, and today my commander is going to be Chatterfang. There's multiple different ideas going on with this deck of trying to flood the board with a bunch of squirrels and beef them up to swing with everything. There's two different infinite combos. Of course, the Pitiless Plunderer and then a Scurry Oak Ivy Lane Denizen combo in here. I don't get to pull it off very much though. Or trying to find ways to make it impossible to block Chatterfang and just kill you with commander damage.
Hello everyone, I'm SolRingMTG. I'm SolRingMTG on all social medias. I mostly do Magic Gathering videos on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm from the east coast of Canada. And today I'm going to be playing the First Sliver. It's a sliver deck, and sliver does sliver things. I will be hopefully cascading and making my board as big as I can.
Awesome. So again, we've already established our mulligans and all that kind of stuff. So Lev won the die roll, so he's going to be starting things out for us. So whenever you're ready.
Okie dokie. Let's see here. So I'm going to draw my card. Bada boop. And I'm going to go and play a crushing basic of a swamp.
Oh,
Pass
good art too. All right, I'll draw. And I'm going to play some old school basics, and here's my swamp, and I'll pass.
Perfect. I will draw for turn. I want to play a Triome. It comes in tact. And go.
All right, draw for turn. I'm going to play High Market and pass my turn.
Very nice. Anyway, draw my card. I'm going to play another basic, Island. And what party is not well equipped without a rogue? So we're going to play... I'm going to butcher this because I don't know how to pronounce this name properly, but Crider of Baldur's Gate was a critter. Crider?
Cridle? I don't know. I butchered all names all the time.
Me too.
But yeah, just essentially a rogue that if I want to pump the mana in, I can make a creature unblockable and make some people mill and scry. Pass the turn.
He's cool. I added him into my ninja deck recently.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to play another swamp, and I've got an Orzhov Signet. And I'll pass after that.
Sweet. Untap and draw. I'm going to play a Sacred Foundry as my land. I will pay the 2 life, so it comes in untapped. I will then tap. Actually, I'm going to pass turn on that.
Ooh.
Right, I'm going to draw for turn. Oh no. I got to pass.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That's really scary with what's in your hand then. Like, you just have nothing but power.
Well, NanMan, you're the host, and as a tradition of the host, when it's opportunistic, I'm going to swing one at you.
You got it.
Not going to spend the mana in it.
Yeah.
And let's see, how does this work? So 1 damage, and then that player loses 1 life and mills a card, and I gain 1 life and scry 1.
So I'm going to mill my top card, and it's a swamp.
I'm going to look at my top card, and I'll keep it on top. Mostly because what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play Sacred Foundry, shock himself. Boop, boop.
Twinning.
And, well, this one's a little weird because it can be a rogue, it can be a squirrel, it can be a slitter even. It's the Unsettled Mariner. He's quite indecisive. Such a good card. Anyway,
so powerful.
Pass the turn.
Alright. Untap. The power of changelings. Alright, draw. Let's play a plains. Oh man, that light. Hold on. Let's see if I can. There we go. You can see a little bit better without the glare. I think let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play my sad robot, Solemn Simulacrum. So when he enters, I get to search my library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped. And whenever my sad robot dies, I get a draw card. And after I find...
Sad robot.
Yeah. After I find this plains and put it out, I will pass the turn.
Cool. I will draw. I will play a Prairie Stream as my land, and it will come in tough because I don't have enough basics. And I will pass turn.
I'm going to draw for the turn.
Card.
I'm going to play Llanowar Wastes.
Nice.
And then I'm going to deal 1 damage to myself so I can tap both of them and play In Search of Greatness and pass my turn.
Ooh, nice.
That card's sweet.
It's one of my favorite cards in the world, and now I know how to use it properly. So.
It's worded so weird that it's, I get that.
I thought it could be anything as long as it was no more than what it said on the card, but it has to be that exact amount.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to play a fetch land, Scalding Tarn, with Sheepwave's nice crystal art. I'm going to crack it, so I'm going to lose a life, and I'm going to play a Breeding Pool untapped, so I'm going to lose 3 life for that. So boop, boop, boop. Let's go find it. One of the cons of playing fetch lands, you always have to try to essentially fill the airspace once you're fetching something.
I've equated it to when you're in the grocery line and you're trying to put all your stuff back in your wallet and there's a long line of people waiting behind you.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That stress. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Please stop staring at me.
Stop judging me.
Anyway, like all parties, we do need ourselves a warrior. So in this case, I'm going to play the Elvish War Master.
Oh, no.
And let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I can actually cast my commander this turn. Tazri's on the battlefield.
Ooh.
And Solring, I'm going to just split the damage here, so I'm going to swing 1 at you now.
Sounds good. Bing.
Then you lose a life and mill your card. And then after I shuffle, I'm going to scry real quick.
Do I mill 1 or 2?
Just 1.
Okay. Oh, another triome.
And just lose 1 life too.
Yeah, I just did. Already did.
Oh, okay. Just checking. And then with that, I shall pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Where do we do this? All right. Another swamp.
Ooh, I'll keep that up top.
I think that we're just going to keep building. Let's do 1, 2, 3 and 4, and I'm gonna play Smothering Tithe. So just
Joy.
just speed it up just a little bit here. So whenever an opponent draws a card, I get to make a treasure unless they pay 2, and then I will pass turn.
Okay, I will draw.
Would you like to pay the 2?
Ugh.
1 sec. I'm going to play a Canopy Vista as my land for turn, and it will come in tapped because I don't have basics. And then I will tap 1 mountain and 1 plains, and I will play Cloud Shredder Sliver. Sliver creatures you control have flying and haste. And I will not pay the 2 because I do not have it. And I will swing. So is anybody open?
I'm completely open.
I don't have reach.
Yep, I have no flyers right now.
I will swing. Actually, I'm just going to hold off. I'll hold off. Go into defense. Pass turn on that.
Alrighty, Roo. I'm going to untap. On my upkeep, I'm going to play Chitter Spitter. I'm going to draw for turn. Then I'm going to pay. I'm going to deal 1 damage to myself to pay 1 green to create a Squirrel token, and I pass my turn.
Okey-doke.
I love your Squirrel token.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not going to pay the 2, for the record.
Thank you.
And I got actually a few choices here, so I think I better just get the Cleric in the party, so we're going to do just that by playing the Moonblessed Cleric. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for a enchantment card, and then I have to reveal it, I believe. Yep, and then put that card on top. So, well, you know what they say, what's better than 1 Smothering Tithe?
Ooh.
Oh no.
This Moonblessed Cleric is a sweet card. I need to pick some of those up now. It's like,
Oh, it's amazing. It's one of those, like, I started incorporating in some decks, and I was like, this is a lot better than I thought it was. But, be legit honest, I actually am actually going to do the teleportation circle.
Okay.
Because, makes sense.
blinking stuff. Yeah.
What can I say? I have a flicker of a nature. Then with that, I'll do the quick shuffle here. I'm going to hold on the defenses and just pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap all this stuff. Jump treasure. And draw. Okay. I think I'm going to pop one of the treasures into this for 2. 3, 4, and 5. And I'm going to play Vanquisher's Banner. So when it enters, I'm going to name vampires. So they all get +1/+1. And whenever I cast a vampire spell, I get to draw a card. And I think I'm going to pass the turn after that. So, like, do I want to do something? No.
I will draw for turn. I will play a Crystal Query as my land. Then I will tap 4. And I'm going to Sky Shroud Claim. And no, I can't pay 2 for Smothering.
Sweet. More treasure.
And I'm going to search my library for 2 force cards that come onto the battlefield.
Such a good card.
It's one to claim, one could say.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And I think most of my triumphs already got her in my graveyard, but we'll see. So one of them is going to be a Cinder Glade, and it will come in tapped, and then I will get one more. I will get a Catria Triome as my other forest, and that will also come in tapped, and I will shuffle and pass turn.
All right. Open for a Hail Mary. On my upkeep, I am going to sacrifice this squirrel and put one acorn counter onto Chitter Spitter, and then I'm going to scry one. Put it on the bottom. And draw for turn. This is getting terrifying. Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. Never keep a hand with only one land. Don't do it.
It's too risky.
We all been there
Yeah, I'm
before.
seeing that now. I thought, oh, I'll be fine. I'll be okay. No. Okay, then I'm just going to have to deal 1 damage to myself. There we go. For 1 green mana, so that I can make a squirrel and pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Well, I think we know where this is going. I'm going to attempt to cast the Teleportation Circle.
Sadly, I have no response.
I have no response either.
Okie dokie. So, then, with that, I'm going to end the turn, flicker the Moonblessed Cleric again. Boop.
Got it. Go get another enchantment.
Now, this time it's a Smothering type.
All right. I'll untap and draw. Get another swamp. So much treasure now. All right. I think we got to start doing stuff. Let's. I think I'm gonna cast my commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, all right. So my commander's got Vigilance and Lifelink. It's a 4/4, and I can tap it and pay 7 life and destroy target non-land permanent. But I can only activate that during my turn.
Mm-hmm.
But I cast a vampire, so I get to draw a card. Okay. Alright. Your moon sorcerer chick's only a 2/2, right?
Yes.
Or
And
two,
for the
two.
record, I'm getting an elf warrior because I realized that it's actually an elf, so it synergizes with the War Master here. So I'm going to get an elvish warrior token real quick.
I also realized I had Osgear as my commander in like the title thing, so I just switched it. that was last night's game.
Yeah, happens to the best of us.
Alright. Let's do 1, 2. I need to do. I'm going to sacrifice 3 treasure. And I'm going to Death Grasp your moon, Blessed Moon Cleric for 2, and I'm going to use that other treasure to pay the 1 off of Unsettle Mariner.
Makes sense.
That way you can't get any more enchantments, at least for now.
Makes sense.
That's all I got. Pass turn.
Okie dokie. Untap. and draw.
Do you want to pay the 2?
There we go.
It's like you have a lot of mana, so I figured I'd ask you.
No.
Alright, perfect.
I am going to tap 5,
Is it time?
and it is one of each, black, white, blue, green, red, and I will cast my commander, the First Sliver, and with my with my sliver, it has Cascade, so I can flip the top card from my library and look for 4 or lower. That was quick. Amulet of Vigor. It's a 1. So it's an artifact. Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped, it comes in untapped. And then I will tap a colorless and a forest. And I will play Mana Wealth Sliver. Sliver creatures you control have tap it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Because I just played a 2, I can cascade for another 1. And I only have 5 1 cost in here.
Oh, and all your stuff has haste too.
It does. Path to Exile. A whole lot of things going on.
So I have my commander and Solemn Simulacrum as my 2 creatures that you can target. So
Cool.
And technically, you can target my stuff, but it will be countered since the Unsettled Mariner.
well, she does. She has haste, so she can tap her creatures for 1 mana.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh yeah.
Because with that, is it Unsettled Mariner? Is it you have to pay 1 to target?
Exactly.
Okay. And what do you have?
Tazri, the Mariner, Elvish War Master, Elf Warrior Token, and the rogue that's been milling everybody.
Let's go with. Let's go with your commander, and you can search for a basic land card. It comes onto the battlefield tapped.
Is it a May or you have to?
I think it's a May ability, so if you want to keep your Smothering Tithe on top,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, it's May.
But feel free to shuffle.
Yeah.
It's okay. Go find those basics.
It's the temptation is there. I'm not going to lie, but I'm like, do I want the Smothering Tithe or do I want the land?
Right, but look how nice that Smothering Tithe looks too. Like the
True.
art is just so good every time I see it.
And
yeah,
then,
I'm gonna keep the Tithe on top.
and then I will move to combat, and I will swing.
Well, you have to tap one of them to target his creature. So before you move to combat.
Okay.
Perfect.
Sliver. I will go with. Nobody has flyers at the moment.
I
Nope.
do not.
I will
I
do 7 in the air at LevDev.
I'll take the 7 commander damage.
And that I will pass the turn.
And one
Alright.
quick question. Is it Slitters you control, or is there any Slitters you have in the deck that says Slitters in general? Just because
There are cards with slivers in general on the board, and I'll let you know.
Thank you.
I think it's usually just the old ones. A lot of the newer printed ones are just slivers you control.
Yeah. I think there's like 2 or 3 wordings of slivers,
All slivers compared
all
to
slivers, yeah. But I'll let you know if you still have that changeling out there.
We got a land.
Yes.
Finally, yes.
Yeah.
I sacrificed a squirrel, put a counter on Chitter Spitter, then I scryed 1, put it on the bottom, and drew my land for turn, and I'm tapping them to bring out my commander.
Yes.
Finally. Chatterfang has Forest Walk, so if anyone has Forest out, when 1 or more tokens be created under my control, it'll make a Squirrel token as well, and I can pay a black to sacrifice squirrels to take out other people's creatures.
Cool.
And pass.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw what we knew we were going to draw, and let's just get that out on the battlefield.
Alright, I'll keep making treasure.
And then with that, I will end the turn. I'm actually going to flicker the Mariner this time because it is an elf, so then it synergizes with the Elvish War Master.
That's so good.
So get another Elfie.
All right. Okay. I'll untap. Draw.
Do you pay the 2?
No. You may have some treasure. We can treasure it out together. I'm gonna play this Field of Ruin. Let's do this. I'll tap 3, and I'm gonna play Captivating Vampire. Other vampires I control get +1/+1, and I can tap 5 untapped vampires to gain control of target creature, and that creature becomes a vampire. So I'm going to draw a card off of Vanquisher's Banner. Doesn't do what I need it to do. Let's see. The flyers are going to be troublesome, but let's try this out. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3 more. And I'm going to play Hissing Miasma. So whenever a creature attacks me, its controller loses 1 life. Just to say, hey, leave me alone. I'm over here building up vampires. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll blow up some treasure, and I'm gonna just play this enchantment. That's not anything to worry about.
Don't look over here.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't pay attention.
Exquisite
Don't be
blood.
suspicious.
So whenever an opponent loses life, I gain that much life, and I'm really, really scared about the slivers and the flying. So I'm gonna actually tap my commander and pay 7 life to destroy your flyer.
Is it exile or garbage? Exile or...
Throw it in the garbage. Yeah, it's just right into the graveyard.
Okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm down to 31. And I'm gonna pass turn after that.
Cool. I will untap.
Would you like to pay, or am I getting treasure?
Do I do that before my draw?
Whenever you draw. So you get to draw your card and then decide if you want to pay.
And you have to decide on both of us, so
That's
you want to
true.
pay 4.
Let's see.
I just realized I had 8 cards, so I just discarded 1.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Vanquisher's Banner too.
Yeah, I'm sad I just added that one.
It's such a good card for like tribal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I will pay 2 for one of the Smothering Tights.
Which one?
You can say me since I just killed your thing. It's okay.
I will pay the 2. Yeah, I'll let LevDev do his treasure token. Okay, and then I will tap 5, one of which is an island.
Uh-oh.
And I will play Reflections of Lijara. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Slivers. Whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, copy that spell.
That's so good.
Then I will... And NanMan, I know you have Exquisite Blood right now, and you don't have any reach, eh?
I don't have reach, but you don't have flying anymore, unless you get
Oh,
flying.
shoot. I forgot.
But you can still attack them with your 7/7.
What do you have for creatures?
I have my Captivating Vampire, which makes all vampires +1/+1. I don't have 5 vampires, so I don't have to worry about it. And then I've got my sad robot here that I'll happily throw in the way of any slivers that you want to send my way.
I will pass turn on that.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna untap. On my upkeep, I'm gonna scry 1. Put it on the bottom. Draw for turn. So scared. This is fine. This is fine. I can still at least do a little thing. I am going to tap 1 green and Chitter Spitter to create 2 squirrel tokens. Let's go with 1, 2.
They're multiplying.
And then I'm going to pay 1 green and deal a damage to myself to create 2 more squirrels. With I should have played this first. Chatter of the Squirrel, create a 1/1 token and
Nice.
put that in my graveyard. Let's see, so that's 1. So I have 4 3/3 squirrels, and nobody has a forest, do they?
Everybody
I
except
do.
for me, actually.
Yeah,
I do.
I do.
Wait, a regular forest?
So this,
It could be any forest. Like, this is a island forest, so this works.
And
I was told that it had to be one like this, or it
as,
didn't
as
count.
long as it says forest on the card, you're okay.
What?
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Got it.
like Cinderglade, for example, is a mountain forest.
Understood. Okay, good to know. Fudge. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna pass.
The more you
That's good
know,
to know.
the better.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Lev, are you gonna pay the 2?
Nah.
All right. Just keep making treasure for each other.
That's the game plan. Anyway, I'm going to put Steve Vincent untapped, going down to 27. And I'm missing a cleric due to unfortunate circumstances. You know,
What
being in
that
exile and
means?
all. So I'm going to play another cleric, the Brazil of the Menagerie.
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't realize that was a cleric. For some reason, I assumed it was a druid.
Because it synergizes with creatures, I can see that logic,
yeah.
to be honest with you. So I'm going to look at the top card. Definitely not a creature on top, unfortunately. So, let's see. I have 4 mana. Just in case if anybody gets flying, let's just say, I'm going to sacrifice my free treasures here. Boop. And we're going to play Wonder.
Nice.
Ooh.
Oh, I gained 2 life because you shocked yourself. So
Correct.
Thank you for that.
Did you gain a life off of me too then?
Oh, you're right, because you had to do it for your land too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm back to 34. Thank you.
Good old Wonder.
Wonder.
And with that, I'm just going to pass the turn. Teleportation circle triggers. I'm going to do this, make myself another elf warrior token, and pass the turn.
All right, more elves. All right, I'm going to untap. I'm not going to pay, so you can have some treasure. Let's just throw that down there. Draw. Okay. Lots of squirrels. I think we just need to like gain some life first. All right, I'm gonna move to combat. Liam, coming at you with a 6/6 vigilance lifelink vampire.
Oh. All right.
You can block with some squirrels. It's okay. I just need the life. Is really what it is.
Got it. Yeah. Oh, so it doesn't have trample or anything?
Doesn't have trample, just lifelink
Got
and
it.
vigilance.
I block with a squirrel.
Perfect. I'll gain 6. Okay. I think. What's scarier? Is like the Vizier scarier? Or are you just getting more elves scarier? You can buff up all your elves.
Decisions.
I know. It is. I feel like I have to keep like spending life, or maybe I'll just like. Yeah, I can't let other people just get everywhere. So I'll do it. I'm gonna pay 7 life, and I'm gonna get rid of your. Pay the 1, so I can do this, and I'm gonna get rid of your elf that makes more elves.
Fair enough. This goes to the graveyard.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Lose 7 life. And I'll pass turn.
Cool. And tap and draw. I will play an Opulent Palace as my land because Amulet of Vigor is on the field. It comes in untapped.
That's so nice.
I will pay 4, one of which is a plains, and I will play a Bone Sight Sliver. Sliver creatures you control
Beautiful.
have double strike.
Yep.
Okay.
Because this also entered the battlefield, it will actually make 2 from reflections.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So now I will do the cascade from the first one entering, so it's 3 or less.
True sliver deck.
Oh no.
Spiteful Sliver.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so I will keep going with this original first one. So now it is 2 or less. Lightning Greaves.
Oh no.
Here it goes.
And then a 1. And I think I only have 2 left. Oh,
There.
slivers have flying. Now I will do the second one from this one here, so it is 3 or less. Arcade Signet, so it... Actually, no, sorry. I wouldn't actually be playing this because Lightning Greaves wasn't a sliver, so can I just put that back?
Sure.
That's what.
Pardon?
Sure.
Okay.
You can like shuffle if you want to
Yeah,
or something
I'll
like
shuffle
that.
one.
Doesn't bother me.
It happens to the best of us, trust me. When you go on the train, you're like, value, value, value!
There's so many triggers with the reflections. Okay, so that stopped with that one. So now I'll do the first one with this one.
Oh, wait, reflections, it copies the spell, not cast, for the record.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
So you do get the second sliver, but
Oh, okay. So then...
and you do get the greed, so you're good.
Okay. So then I think it would stop there.
Exactly.
Okay. Got it. Alrighty. So then I will tap. I will tap 4. And I won't pay for Smothering Tides. I'm not sure if I said that already.
Okie dokie.
And I will play Call to the Kindred.
Oh,
no.
It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature. At the beginning of my upkeep, you may look at the top 5 cards of your library. If you do, you may put a creature card that shares a creature type with the enchanted creature from among them onto the battlefield.
Oh.
Then put the rest in the bottom in any order. Any responses to that one?
I got nothing.
Nah.
I'm tapped.
Sadly, I have nothing.
I will just enchant my Mana Wealth Sliver. And then I will Lightning Greaves. I'll Lightning Greaves the first sliver.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And then... So, what do we have on the field here? So, what's everybody's biggest creature right now?
My Chatterfangs are 5/5.
A 3/4.
I have a 6/6.
Okay. I will pass turn on that because I did a bit.
Okay.
Scary stuff.
I'm going to untap. On my upkeep, I'm going to sacrifice a squirrel to put a counter on Chitter Spitter. And with In Search of Greatness, I'm going to play Eska's Chariot. That's going to create 2 2/2 green cat tokens. I know I have something. There we
That
go.
play is perfect.
And that creates 2 squirrels. And then I'm going to draw for turn. There we go. I'm going to pay 1 green and tap Chitter Spitter to create 2 more squirrels. Now there's just more squirrels than I have tokens. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of these. And then I am going to attempt to swing Chatterfang at SolRingMTG. I use
So what's that total coming?
6.
Is it like, does it have death touch or anything?
It's got
No, it
forest
just
walk.
has Force Walk.
Oh, so I can't block?
You
Yeah, you
cannot.
can't block it with creatures, but if you have a spell, you can zap them.
Nah, I'll take it. So total is 6? 5.
6.
6, cool.
And I will gain 6 off of my exquisite blood.
Moving to my end phase, I'm going to deal 1 damage to myself
I'll gain another life.
and cast Chatter of the Squirrel to create 2 more squirrels. So I have 8.
It's a lot
And
of
now it's
squirrels.
exiled, and I pass my turn.
Okay,
I'll be right back. I'm gonna use
Draw.
Mhm.
Look at my top card at the moment. Not what I want, but okay. So here's what we're going to do: play Goblet Shrine untapped, going down to 25.
Right, I'll gain 2.
Okay, so then now technically Commander taps. This would technically be 7. Technically, and then I have a warrior, pretty much a cleric, and a rogue. We'll say this is a wizard, so technically 4 minus 7, that would be 3. So, yeah, I have to spend 3 mana for this. 3. We'll do it like that. I'm going to recast my commander. And then I am going to spend this and 2 of my treasures to activate my commander's ability to look at the top 6 cards. And may reveal up to essentially 2 cleric, rogue, warrior, wizards, and or ally cards from among them and put them into my hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, this is going to be a little bit of deja vu for someone, but I'm going to reveal Chatterfang, and I'm going to reveal. This one's a hard one, actually. I think the safest play, though, is to reveal Sulaport Cutthroat.
Oh, I love it.
Then I shuffle the rest and put them on the bottom of my library. Let's see if I have a 1-drop creature on top. That I do not. Put these into my hand. And with that, I just passed the turn.
Okie dokies. Let's untap and draw. Alright. Is it time to be mean? Think so.
There is some scary stuff on the table.
There is. I think I can't wait. I'm gonna tap 3 and I'm gonna play this Idyllic Tutor. I'm gonna search my library for an enchantment card, reveal that, and put it into my hand.
Oh, I know what you're looking for.
So
I
there's
call it a hunch.
there's an enchantment in here that I'm interested in now. It's probably like at the bottom, or at the top now. Oh, I'll find this. Sanguine Bond.
Mm-hmm.
hand. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. This is gone. I would like to try to cast Sanguine Bond.
Anybody got a counterspell?
Yes.
I'm tapped out.
I have a response.
Okay.
So my slivers, I'll add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
Mm-hmm.
So I will do plains, a swamp, and a colorless. And I will play Mortify to destroy enchantment.
Okay. Which enchantment are you destroying?
Let's see. Which one do I dislike the most? I think exquisite blood. So to stop you from life gain.
I think that's the play there, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I have more effects of the Sanguine Blood or Sanguine Bond, but
Yeah.
less effects of Exquisite Blood. So I think that's the smart play to go. No. All right. Let's see.
God, that was a close one, everybody. Ooh, it almost was GG.
It's almost very scary very
that-
quickly.
That is what we call a. Whew.
All right.
You're welcome.
Oh wait, and before I ask, did you pay the 2 for these?
Oh, I did not.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this then. Let's just have everybody lose a bunch of life. So
Okay.
let's do that. I think that seems fun, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna sacrifice 5 treasure, and I'm gonna play Fumigate. Destroy all creatures, and I gain 1 life for each creature that's destroyed this way. But because Lev has an awesome creature, right? Oh, did you not play it? I thought.
Wait, what?
Did you not? Oh, it went to your hand. Oh, darn it!
Also, his wonder goes in the graveyard.
His wonder goes in his
Yep.
graveyard.
Mm.
I thought Zulaport was out. I thought we were all gonna just lose a bunch of life. But I'll just gain a bunch of life, and then I'll just have to pick one person. So let's count up how many creatures there are, and that's how much life I'll gain. So I have 3 creatures.
2, 3, 4,
12.
5, 6, 7. 7.
Okay.
6.
12, 7, 6, and 3. So 12.
Oh, 8. Sorry, because Commander. My bad.
Okay.
Let me
29.
try to count that.
All right, so my guys will die. Commander's going to go back to the command zone. I'm going to draw a card off of Solemn Simulacrum. So I'm going to gain 29 life.
Oh my god.
And I get to deal 29 damage to somebody. But I think we're just going to do this. We're going to say... we'll do... Lev, you'll take 9.
Okay.
And Lee and Soul Ring, you both will take 10. But that's all I got. Well, past turn.
That's all?
That's it. Just board wipe. Just drain some people some life and gain some life.
Okay.
Just imagine if Zulaport Cutthroat was out, though.
I had to put mine on the bottom of my library. It hurt my soul.
Oh.
I was still searching for a land, so.
That makes sense. It's like my favorite creature, I think. I try to put it in like every deck I can.
Yes.
You gotta appreciate your aristocrats.
Yeah.
Oh, and do you pay the 2?
No. I am, let's see here. Black, blue, red, white, green, colorless, and what's the last one? Let's do, actually, before I do that, I'm going to do Colorless and Secret Foundry and play a Soul Ring. Pew pew!
Sweet.
Hello! Bling bling!
And then a Swamp, Forest, Mountain, Plains, and a blue and 2 extras, and I will recast my commander.
Cascade.
And
Time
I
to go back.
Cascade, 4 or less. 3. As Sliver creatures have haste. And also I get 2 of these and 2. Oh wait, the legendary rule, so I can't do that one. But I can make 2 Firewake Slivers. Slivers have haste. And now I get to do 2 or less. Destroy target creature. It can't be regenerated. And it also, Cascading is a May ability. I think I will just put it back in the bottom.
Perfect.
Then I will Lightning Greaves my First Sliver. And 1 left. So, NanMan, do you have any creatures out at the moment?
No, I just have a bunch of enchantments.
Okay. I'm going to swing 7 commander damage at you with haste.
So you'll have to lose 1 life to attack with that creature from my hissing miasma. Otherwise, I have no responses. So I'll take the 7.
Cool. After that, I will pass turn.
Okay. On my upkeep, I'm going to scry 1. Put it at the bottom. Draw for turn. Oh man. Okay. I am going to pay 1, 2, 3 and play Mirage Mirror and pass my turn.
Okie dokie. Draw a card.
I've
Lev, you
never
wanna play
been
the
so
two?
mana screwed on in this
Nah.
deck before.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
I'm not used to this.
Anyway, first things I'm going to do is I'm going to get the classic song stuck in my head. The rhythm of the wild. Like, every time.
That's good.
Technically, it's a rhythm of the night, I know, but still. So, yeah, now my creatures have Riot, non-token specifically. Then, one could say a little bit of deja vu. I'm going to sacrifice free treasures to play Chatterfang, Squirrel General.
Cool.
And then I'm going to tap 3 to play. This one's a hard one, actually. But yeah, I actually think I want to do it like this. I'm going to play Sephirus of the Hidden Ways.
That's so cool.
And with that, I shall pass the turn, and I don't really want to flicker anything. And I'm just going to put counters on these things for my Riot triggers for the record.
Perfect. All right. So
Now, do you pay the 2?
never take all the
Fair enough.
treasure.
And the squirrels, thank you kindly.
Squirrels, yes, that's true. Okay. Let's do some rebuilding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna recast my commander. Then I'm gonna tap 1 and play Commander's Plate. Equipped creature gets +3/+3 and has protection from each color that's not in my commander's color identity. and it costs 3 to equip it to a commander, and it costs 5 to equip it to a regular creature. And so I will blow up 3 of my treasure and draw a card off of Vanquisher's Banner. But I can't do anything else, so Sol Ring, you're up.
Sweet. I will untap. And draw. And I won't pay the 2.
Sweet.
That's cool, friend.
Yeah, that's scary. You get squirrels instead of treasure now?
Well, as well as
It's
treasure.
both.
Oh, it's both? It's even better than I thought. Woohoo! Jeez.
Okay, so blue, red, green, white, black. And I will play Sliver Legion.
While that's on the stack,
Mhm.
how big is the slitter that gives you your haste?
It is currently like before this hits the battlefield.
Before that hits the battlefield.
It is a 1/1.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is sacrifice my treasure and activate my Chatterfang ability to sack one of my squirrels to get one of the -1. And then thanks to Sephiroth, since technically the token does hit the graveyard, I will venture into the dungeon.
There is also 2 of them.
Yeah, so I will do it to the second one, no worries. I'm just putting this out real quick. And then I'm going to do it a second time as well, just to be safe than sorry.
Let's see here. Because I could, the second effect is I could pay 1 sacrifice. Well, I could pay 1, sacrifice this permanent, target sliver gets +2/+2 until the end of turn.
You could.
So I could do it to like one of them.
Okay. I'm just going to take at least one of them out of the way so we don't have a wide board state.
Okay.
And I get to venture in the dungeon and try to find the one that's the not Tomb of Annihilation, though that one has an argument for playing that. Trying to find the dungeon of the Mad Mage. One moment.
Mm-hmm.
Take time.
Actually, let's do the Lost Mind of Pandelva. That one actually makes a lot more sense to allow us to scry, so I'm going to scry. Scry. Keep that on top without a sweateroni to the pepperoni.
Uh-oh. All right, I have no responses to Sliver Legion, sadly.
So should I continue my cascade, or do you want to venture first?
I already ventured. I scried one. I can only do
Okay.
it once each turn with the Sephiroth's ability.
Okay, sweet. So that comes in, and because it's legendary, it won't make a copy. So I will do cascading 4. Cascade 2. Slivers have death touch.
Ooh.
So that will come in twice. So there's 2 of those. Now I'll do a 1, and I think I might wait. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I have 1 left. There's a 1 cost.
It's the scary one that gives them flying.
You are correct.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah. I was like, oh no.
You win.
You guessed correctly.
Congratulations. Now everybody's
Yeah.
scary.
And I get 2 of those. And now I will do. Yeah, what one do I want?
So all slivers get +7/+7 right now?
Maybe?
Yeah, I'll do the math there in 1 sec. And then I'm going to do tapping Soul Ring, and I will do a mountain, and I will do a colorless, and I will play Bone Splinter Sliver. All slivers get +2/+0. So if there's a changeling,
No.
that comes into effect too. And then
Okay,
there
that board wipe of my changeling was a good idea.
And so there was 2 copies of that. However, it's just one with a cascade, so it is 3 or less. Command sphere. And it stops there. And then I will tap 1 arcade signet and 1 prairie stream for a 2-headed sliver.
So many slithers.
And 2 of these boyos are here. So now all slivers have menace.
I think we all die.
And I think I already did my 5. 1,
There's a statistical chance you might be correct.
3, 4. Oh, I do have 1 more. NanMan, do you have any flyers right now?
I do not.
Okay. Perfect. So there is 1 left in here, but I'm not going to play it. Do you want me to go through it or just shuffle?
You could just
Yeah,
shuffle.
you can just shuffle.
Yeah.
Okay. It was a destroy a creature.
You sure you don't want to
Right.
destroy some of those slivers?
All right. Okay, sweet. Now I'm going to move to combat, and I'm just going to
Now,
do some math.
How chunky are those slithers?
Okay, let me see here. How many could I do? 7. So they all get +1 for each other sliver, and there's no changelings or anything on the field.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'm wide open, by the way.
I think we all die because I think they get +11 because I think you have 11 slivers, and so each one gets +11, and that doesn't include your +2 from the other one.
Yeah. 1 sec. I'll just do the
So
math
plus
here.
13 maybe.
12. I count 12 because it's each other sliver.
Oh, so it doesn't count itself. Okay. So
No.
Okay.
So
that makes sense.
each person doesn't count themselves. So what did I just say? 11?
Mm-hmm. And then 11 plus 2?
Yeah, so so you have 10 slivers off the +1/+1, and then it gets +2 off of the other one that gets +2
Yeah.
+0. So you get a total of 12 power to each sliver.
Okay.
And they all have
So-
haste, and they all have flying.
That's correct. So I want to see if I can get...
I think if you attack that one at me, because I've already taken 7 commander damage, I'll die
Yeah.
from that. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so 7... so this would be 7 in the air plus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Coming at you, real NanMan.
Mhm.
So that would be commander damage for you, right?
Yes. So you
Okay. And then the other 2, do you guys have fly? Well, oh yeah, Lev has Wonder in the Graveyard.
Yep.
I don't have anything. I'm wide open.
Okay. And for your current creatures there, live.
LevDev.
LevDev. What creatures do you have right now?
I currently have technically Chatterfang, which is a 4/4, and Zephyrus, which is also a 4/4 at the moment, thanks to the counters.
Okay, so you just have 2 right now?
Just 2 creatures.
Okay, so I have Menace
Yep.
and Death Touch. Perfect. So I will swing a Sliver Legion at you. So that would be 7, 19, 19?
Yep. 19.
So 19, and then if you block with those 2, I will do, let's see, let me just do some math. These are all 1s. So you would block those 2 probably, and then 1, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if I swing, okay, here we go. If I would swing the Sliver Legion and then 2 1/1s at Lev. I think that math would work for 16. Because if you were to block the biggest one, then...
Yep. And I can't block the other ones. I am what they would say, le dead.
It did. And then 25, let's see here. I'm so slow with math when I don't have my paper.
No, it's
No
fine.
sweat.
Makes it easier to follow what you're doing.
Okay, perfect. So 1, 2, so everybody gets plus 12.
Mm-hmm.
And then, so this is 13 times 4.
13 times 4 is
52.
2.
Yep.
So that right there would be 52.
Oh, yep.
We are dead.
Yep.
Okay, now I want to look at my deck because this has never happened
Yeah, it's
to
like,
me
where are your
before.
lands?
I don't know.
That was so weird.
There's 2
Ah,
right
that's
there.
together.
Oh.
Clumped up.
No, they explained. What
Hey,
happened?
GG, that was good.
That was really good.
That was what I was hoping to see.
All
when
of my
I was
lands
gonna
are at
sit
the
down
bottom
against
of my
Slivers.
deck.
That was nice. That was nice.
So many slithers, so little time.
But honestly, though, like there was quite some different times of the game when everybody was pretty scary for different reasons, which was cool.
Yeah, it's
Heck
like
yeah.
tribal decks. They're just so much fun.
We
Yeah.
had fun shenanigans.
Yes.
Yeah, and Singwon Bon and the other one there. Oh, you were very close.
almost.
With life gain? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that would be a bit of a pickle, one could say.
Why don't you start it off this time since you just destroyed all of us?
Yeah, perfect. All right. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm SolRingMTG. You can find me on all social medias, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, you name it, I'm probably there. SolRingMTG on all of it. I make Magic Gathering content, little funny bips and boops and deck techs and whatnot. I'm from the east coast of Canada on a small island. And yeah, I'm happy to be here. Thank you so much for having me. And I will work on my math.
Awesome. Well, glad you could join us.
Thank you.
Let's keep going around then.
Okay, my name is Lee. I'm on TikTok and Twitter as Anomolee. I make NTG content, just little funny skits. No, I'm not talking to you, baby. Sorry. Making silly skits on TikTok, and I don't really have anything else to plug. Thanks for letting me play with y'all.
Yeah, thanks for coming and playing. It's awesome. I wish you had more lands so we could see more Squirrel action.
Yeah, that was wild. Sorry
We just
about
have to
that.
play again sometime.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Name's LevDev, but on Twitter I'm known as PGD Hansen. Mostly I post my content there, post stuff on YouTube and Twitch. I just do some funny jink brewing of the shenanigans, and including NetSuite's Brewing Labs, which is going to be Rainbow Skeletons. And boy, trying to brew that deck was... So you'll see the fruits of my labors next week on that one.
Hey everyone, NanMan here. I'm a StarCraft 2 and Magic the Gathering content maker and commentator. Thanks for tuning in and watching, guys. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and check the description for more information about other content that I'm doing. I've also got a new podcast, NanMan's Nerd Corner, which you guys can find out on Spotify or iTunes. It's got a bunch of Magic content as well as other stuff. Thanks for tuning in and watching, and I'll see you guys next game.